This will be the first of many videos where I talk about DAI-Fi on Arbitrum. We're going to start off today with AI Sweatshop, which is an Arbitrum native platform that allows you to create DeFi-based AI agents on Arbitrum and X, of course. Now, before we jump into it, this is going to be a very, very high-level overview since their create an agent functionality isn't live to the public just yet. If you do want to create an agent with them, you do have to apply to do so. But obviously, if you do end up wanting to do it, you can also let me know and I can reach out to the team and have them connect with you. That being said, none of this video is financial advice. Let's jump right into it. So we're going to talk about two of their main bots that they actually have already launched that's currently live right now. Actually, Game Boy, I think, is relatively new, so we'll touch on that second. But Overlord is the first bot that they launched a little while ago. Now, this is essentially the classic chatbot where you can, essentially talk to it on X, launch a token, and if it wants to, it'll also pump the token that you launch with its own funds that it has in its wallet. Again, nothing in this video is financial advice, not telling you to buy or pump anything, but I do find this bot relatively interesting, considering it's like if you see some of the stuff it says on Twitter, it's it is pretty funny. That being said, you can also launch tokens on the platform itself. Overlord does have their own kind of website with a ton of different tokens that it's been featuring. And of course, it has stats, profile, and you can look at all that other stuff if you want. Jumping into Game Boy real quick as well. This is the one. This one just launched, I think. I think literally a couple of days ago, since I just noticed it too. But they essentially say that I do better than your marketing teams for airdrops. Prove me you're worth it to get airdropped. This bot essentially allows you to ask it for free tokens on X. Of course, you have to attach your address. You have to convince it that it's worth, I guess, its time, and it'll airdrop every hour on the hour. So this is actually a pretty cool one. As usual, it's only on Arbitrum, and it's most of this stuff, including AI Sweatshop, I should have mentioned, is powered by Open/RSS3. That team over there, full of Giga Chats. Love those guys. But you can actually see this bot in action, even though it did say that I think Wombat was actually able to convince it to airdrop WOM to people, I think starting January 19th, it looks like. But if you go to the replies already, it is still, it's actually currently responding to people, asking to provide a valid EVM address or essentially telling people to convince it why it's worth being airdropped some sort of token. So I think both of these bots are really interesting. And I think it's, while there are a good amount of other teams that are building DAI-Fi on Arbitrum, I wanted to make sure I featured AI Sweatshop first just because they did start kind of creating this platform early on. And I think, while bots are obviously very interesting, I am really, really interested in featuring agent creation platforms on this channel, this video, whatever it may be. So if you are creating other AI agent platforms or creation launch pads, let me know. I'll be happy to feature it as long as it's, of course, Arbitrum specific. But that being said, let's see what AI Sweatshop has cooking as some of these bots go live. Overlord's already live, so you can play with that. Game Boy, I think, it's already live responding to people on X, but I don't think the actual airdrop functionality is out yet. I could be wrong. It did say January 19th is when it'll start airdropping at least WOM to some people. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Very excited for more DAI-Fi, and definitely expect some videos to come soon about more projects building on Arbitrum with AI. Peace out.